within ourselves, we move to that place of center where we know that we can choose freedom. We can choose happiness. We can choose joy. If we simply let go and be. Who am I willing to be today to produce something extraordinary? Something extraordinary. What old story am I willing to let go of to taste the freedom that is all around me? I'll be me. You be you. And in the silence, we will connect to the great I am within us and around us. And now, be still and know. As I be me and you be you, together we can be open, kind, loving, prosperous, and whole. In this awareness that everything begins within, we let the freedom and gratitude of this day fill us with a new renewal of spirit, with a new understanding of spiritual community, and the joy of coming together. And so we let this be our truth today. Amen. Today I promise you we're going to talk about your magic wand. If we've all got magic inside of ourselves, how do we find it? Because lots of times, I don't know about you, but I don't feel too magical. Ever happened to you? You drive into work and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I have no idea how I got here because I'm on automatic pilot driving the same road, going to the same place. So how do we make it extraordinary? How do we bring the magic into life? We bring the magic into life by first being willing being willing to be magical. And you remember I said that the capacity to be willing is running throughout our DNA all of the time. So our monkey mind will tell us, you don't know how to do that. And you go, nevertheless, I am willing. You don't want to do that. Have you ever thought to yourself, I don't want to do that. I know it needs to get done, but I don't want to do that. Well, you can always access this, nevertheless, I am willing. It's in my DNA. It's a power, the directive power that is within me. And when it's linked with higher consciousness, as we like to say in Unity, our Christ consciousness, then the magic begins. Game on? All right. So, what's your magic wand? Anybody got an idea of what your magic wand, your superpower might be? It's gratitude. The attitude of gratitude. Gratitude changes everything. Beloveds of God, listen to me. You cannot worry and be grateful. You cannot be afraid and be grateful. You cannot be overwhelmed and be grateful. Gratitude brings us into this moment right here, right now. And that's why I love this Sunday where we're celebrating all the joyous reasons we have as a spiritual community to come together. You know, I have been blessed so much by getting to know as many of you as possible. Somebody gave me their car to drive in snow and ice. Wow. That's quite a blessing. Somebody said, yeah, come live with me for 3 or 4 months. That's fine. Oh, somebody said, hey, you doing anything Friday night? No. Come on out with us. So this is a community that welcomes and allows us to come together as family. So this is an important day in the family history of Unity of Madison. You know, through the years you might have heard what's wrong with Unity of Madison, but we're going to put that aside, aren't we? We're going to look at what really is the heart of the matter here at Unity of Madison. So I have some people to introduce to you, and they're pretty special people. I can guarantee you that. So I'm going to call up first Christine Ekman. Christine, welcome to your home.
Thank you.
So Christine, before you escape, remember, what made you decide to become a member of Unity of Madison? It's very important for these people to hear it.
Okay.
Huh? Okay, you guys. They just won't leave you alone.
They know my weakness. I really don't want a microphone. Just bring it on. So I want to be a part of this community because I see the Spirit of God on the move here. And I want to be a part of that. And I like coming here and seeing so many different people involved in sharing their gifts. And so I want to live that thing where nothing is impossible with God, with you guys.
So is there anything you would like to share with this community about yourself that they could only learn today? I'm really making you be vulnerable. Don't you love me?
Not really right now.
Gotta love me.
I do love you. I'm not going to resist. Wow. Okay. Anything that we couldn't know about me?
Anything you want to share with
Okay.
these people some of them might be really recognizing you for the first time. What do you want to share about you?
All right. So the gifts that I bring to the community are healing, imagination, and transformation. And I look forward to sharing my gifts and talents as you guys share yours.
Oh, beautiful. Wasn't that easy? Now, you're going to be surprised about our next new member, Diane Fulton. Will you come forward? Diane, we are so grateful for all that you have done for Unity of Madison for many, many years, and also your willingness to become a member. So what was it this time that you said, okay, I'm going to become a member?
So in January of this year, I marked 20 years of attending Unity of Madison. And I thought it was time. I have thought about this for a while. I have to say, part of it was a Saturday morning class as opposed to evening class, but a lot of it was enjoying and being drawn to Reverend Coach Carla's energy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for willing to be vulnerable. Thank you. Now let's see who's on our magical list next. Zach. Zach, you're up. Zach. Zach Gullop, we welcome you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ as you. What called you to join now?
Well, I had been out of the church, fell by the wayside for a while, and then my lovely introduced me to Unity of Madison, and I see now here the diversity of all the different faces and all the different people, and I really enjoy the community, the exuberance of the youth that we see, and then the wisdom of our elders that I have here, and this is a great place to be.
It is. And what talent are you bringing to us?
Oh gosh.
Because it's in there.
Just service and just to be here for the community in whatever way possible.
Love your smile, Zach. Next is Ryan Gorley. Hello, Ryan. Thank you for joining this wonderful spiritual family called Unity of Madison. We celebrate you, and we're so grateful that you recognized something in us that resonated for you on this spiritual path. So, what was it that called you to join the church at this time? What was it, Ryan?
I came to a class here on a Tuesday. It was like a meditation, and I just had like a spiritual awakening. I've gone through some things in my life, and I just looked at the bulletin board, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like way different than the churches I went to when I was younger. That was not accepting, and I went to my first service here, and I just realized that everybody is so kind and loving and just welcoming. So that was like the main thing, and everything that I've learned from all the speakers here that I've been taking with me on a daily basis. I'm like, I need to become a member just because it's really helping me on a daily basis.
So I know what you bring to this community. What would you like to tell them that you're bringing to your spiritual family?
Exactly. Everything that you guys are bringing to me, I want to bring that outside of here as well, and just show new members the love and everything that when I came here as well.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
All
Welcome.
right.
We love you. We bless you. We celebrate you. Leslie, you're up. Leslie, welcome home. Thanks for choosing us. For truly, truly, we are blessed by your willingness to join with us in this spiritual dance called life. What made you decide that you wanted to be a member here, Leslie?
I think a sense of belonging that I haven't felt in a very long time in a congregation or a church. Everyone here is so open and accepting and welcoming, and that's just really refreshing. So,
And what are you willing to bring forth from within you? What talent or gift?
that's a good question and hard when you just learned you're going to answer it 10 minutes ago. So,
I didn't tell them ahead of time because I wanted them to show up.
yeah. Regretting it a little. It's all right. I think just to give back that kindness and compassion, and just to be willing to lend a hand whenever I can to help anybody who needs it.
Yeah, we can see your kindness, your gentleness, and your peaceful nature. So thank you for joining us,
Thank
Leslie.
you.
We love you, we bless you, we celebrate you. We appreciate you. Tammy, you're up. This is the very lovely Tammy Legler, and she has chosen us as her spiritual family and is willing to join us in the dance of life. So what made you, Tammy, decide you wanted to join this community?
I had wanted to come here for quite a few years, and I finally made it to the door exactly 4 months ago. And when I walked in, I felt a sense of peace and love, and I really resonated with the messages and connected with them that I heard every week.
Great. So what do you bring to the family?
Well, I think what I bring probably changes from day to day, but what was really great was rereading the 4 agreements and practicing them and bringing them into my life. I actually have a little Post-it note on my computer desk at work so I can remember to use them with my coworkers.
Great. Thank you so much.
We love you, Tammy.
Jody. And you are up to it. This is Jody Nichols. And she has chosen us as her spiritual family.
I have.
So what prompted the decision to join this community?
Well, I came with a friend just to check it out. I've checked out other churches since I've been here just 2 years ago, and found no connection to them. So I came with a friend on the service of the Burning Bowl. So
Great service. Yeah.
pretty much I was in at that point. I just find the Unity community to be very relaxed, welcoming, spiritual, but not preachy.
Yeah. So what do you want to give to us? What talent?
I don't know about give, but I come with gratitude, friendship, and love.
There. Is that enough? Yes. Beautiful job. Beautiful job, Jody. We love you. Oh, Jody, you didn't get your certificate of membership. There we go. And last but not least, we've got Pam Voras. A precious soul. So Pam, this is really easy to do. Are you willing?
Yes, I'm willing.
I'm right here
Nevertheless,
with you.
I'm willing.
Okay, so what made you decide now you wanted to be a member of Unity of Madison?
Well, this is an awesome community, and I've always loved it. Love the music, love the homegrown feel of everybody doing their thing, and feeling like, I don't know. So, yeah, but right now I kind of felt called back and want to be a prayer chaplain. So that's why I sealed the deal. And,
No pressure from the minister. No.
yeah, so I think prayer is really a real gift, and I feel like it's a real bedrock of, just community, and I just want to be a part of that. So
Great, Pam. Thank you so much. We're so grateful you're here. We love you and we bless you and we celebrate you. So here's what I want to say to each and every one of you. Did you hear something for you in the reason they are joining? Yeah. Was it your complaints? No. It's these people caught your contribution, your willingness to be open, your willingness to share, your willingness to just be present to the fun of this spiritual journey. So I invite you now, Pete, to sing this song. I would like the new members to come stand up here because I'm not through embarrassing you. So I want you to listen to these words as the congregation receives you this morning. First, show your appreciation with applause for these people's courage. You want me here too? So, Pete